Hi, I'm Dr. C and I'm a Jet Set Ph.D. and we are here in the Greek-Roman city of Jerash, which is in Jordan, the country. And the Greeks were here first. They built part of the city as they lived here about 200-300 BC. And then, after that, the Romans came and added their style and flair and kind of finished a lot of the buildings. And that was around the year 129 AD. So this is the main gate outside of the city, and let's go forward and we'll go take a look. Here are the tombs used by the Greeks and the Romans. They chiseled this limestone, which is not an easy task. This is a Byzantine church, the remains of it from 600 AD. And this is the Romans' smallest ever hippodrome. And you can see the little kiosk areas below where they would sell their wares, kind of the way we do at a sports stadium, selling popcorn and selling drinks and baseball hats, same idea. Here's the inside of one of those kiosks, one of those shops. Look at the mosaic floor. Amazing, totally fabulous. Here's the inside of the hippodrome. Again, this is the smallest hippodrome, and they did chariot races in here, kind of the cakes and circuses of its day. And we could seat 15,000 in this hippodrome, making it the smallest, and the largest Roman hippodrome is in Rome, seating 150,000. This is the south gate, and higher we can see the Zeus temple, and we'll give you a little closer up view soon. But wow, look at those pillars. Here we can see some military barracks right here, and the outlying area in this village. This is just a small souk. This is where some merchants set up their wares. And up here is the Temple of Zeus, of course named from the Greek. So we're going to go up and take a closer look. But look at these columns and how they've survived for 2,000 years. Wow. This is the Oval Plaza, also the City Plaza, just like any other city. And this is known as the City of 1,000 Columns because look at how beautifully preserved they are. Not just that, these are Ionic columns, and of course the flag of Jordan. Here we are in the South Theater in the Temple of Zeus. And if you stand right here in the center of this extremely well-preserved 2,000-year-old building, you can see that the acoustics are fabulous. So if I sing and you don't want me to sing, you'll hear this beautiful tone because of the acoustics. And then all of these circles going all the way around are like little speakers, and they really pick up on the sound. So you have just amazing acoustics in here for a concert or something like that. And you've got a stage for the orchestra. You've got all this incredibly well thought out, beautiful infrastructure for a fabulous concert. Another point of view, the Temple of Zeus, and here's the Oval Plaza, and this is the Agora. This is where people shopped. It was kind of a shopping mall. Now this road goes underground, and as you pass through and come out on the other end, you will find the Jerusalem gate going towards Jerusalem. They've only discovered about 30% of the area, but they found 13 churches. Now the one in the back, where you can see the back wall, is sharing a common wall with this church with the pillars. The pillars are the John the Baptist Church, and the one I'm standing in right now is the St. George Church. dated around 500 AD. You can see the mosaics on the ground here. I could just walk over and touch them. It's one of the things I really love about Jordan. They let you walk right into everything. Whereas if you're in Rome, everything's so blocked off. This is the Church of Cosmos and Damian. This is the one at the top of the three. As you can see, the John the Baptist Church right here, and then St. George at the bottom. They've actually discovered 17 churches and are quite sure that they will discover more. This is the Temple of Artemis or Diana, and it is a temple for hunting. And these columns are the only standing Roman columns. They were designed to withstand earthquakes, and they have. If you check out the corners, you can see the double columns. That's how they designated the corners. These columns are 18 meters tall, and they each weigh 60 tons here in the Temple of Diana or Artemis. It's very windy up here, and you can see the incredible foresight that the Romans had. They have technology that allowed them to have moving columns so that the earthquakes of Jordan wouldn't take down the structure. Amazing. You can actually feel it with your fingers on this very windy day in winter. Ooh. Here's a lovely sign that shows that the United States paid for all this conservation. Thank you, United States. And now we're looking at the Damascus Gate, pointing to Damascus, the north side. This is the hydraulic stone saw machine, and the water goes in that little area there. Here's your wheel, and this is the oldest machine found to date on Earth. Here's the inside of the North Theater, 1,600 seats, and you can see the VIP section, the skyboxes, whatever you want to call that. And there is the Damascus Gate, just a little bit closer, center screen. Here's the bathhouse on the Roman road, and you see this structure here with 4 arches. This was kind of like a Roman stoplight. That way they could control the traffic on the Roman road from each direction. Every temple wants the god's favor, but this temple has the goat's favor, and it's actually a church. This is the Nymphium. You can see the fabulous intricate carving on the Nymphium. So this is the source of water for this town. And if you see the water source in here, the fountain coming out, it'll come right out here and go right into these fish and down to the sewer system. This is indeed the Cardo Maximus, and this is the way to the Nymphium and to the main souk, and at the end of the road there, that is the Damascus Gate. Here we are inside the Agora, and it is a shopping mall. Anything from a butcher shop to a jeweler could be found here. This is the butcher shop. You can see the carved animals on here. And of course across here is where they had the cutting slab, and you can even see the knife marks right here. You can really tell that the Agora is quite a ritzy mall. Look at this carving. Look at the intricacy of the carving. How beautiful. And this is the main souk, the main market area. And I really hope that you have enjoyed taking a look at all of this It's really quite remarkable. A lot of firsts, a lot of only in the world type sites that you can see here in Jerash. And you know what I always say, suffering is optional and life is what you make it. Let's make it great.